We live in times where the issue of truth actually is looming large in all areas of life, and I think by now everybody can see it. And this actually is also true of your trading and indeed of your investing. A quick look at the recent immense market volatility, which I know has taken many traders and particularly investors by surprise, should show you that what I am saying is actually, no pun intended, the truth. So we have been warning about this volatility for quite some time, and the reason for this has been because if you understand a little bit about universal cycles, you will know that this volatility was indeed a unavoidable necessity. So it's also an expression of dualistic forces fighting with each other for supremacy. Here we have the old energies, the old trend in trading, if you like, versus the new trend. Things are coming to an end. There is no doubt about it. We are dealing with a transition period whereby everything is coming up for re-examination. And this is very hard for traders to take. One of the hardest things to do for all of us is being honest. And this honesty is now an absolute necessity. We cannot avoid it any longer. So far, our minds have thrown up many a decoy that has allowed us to either stick our heads into the sand, the proverbial sand, or just simply close our eyes, look in a different direction, do something else. Well, that is not possible anymore. We are living in times where we have to look at the truth, or should I say also what is not true anymore for us, for our worldviews, and that includes naturally our trading and how we look at ourselves, because how we look at ourselves, we look at the world. So that brings up many an unpalatable situation for a lot of you, I know. It's been like this for me as well. Every time something new comes up, and it's almost like you cannot believe when you see new glimpses, or you are being led to looking at something in a different way, which hitherto you had not been able to even contemplate. And suddenly there is a tiny inkling in the back of your mind that says, I need to go further. This could be true. Follow those little inklings. Follow them no matter how feeble they are, and no matter how much your trained linear mind wants to dissuade you from going further into these little inklings and follow those paths which are not very well trodden. The mind has no other way of dealing with it. It can only deal with it in throwing up resistance, because it has no reference. Your linear mind can only go by what it knows, yet progress is made by what you do not know. If this speaks to you, I encourage you to perhaps check out my 8-module online course, which is an advanced trading psychology course, and it is also of great value for investors. It goes deeper into all these matters. Basically, it examines the truth of who you are, the truth of your story, or the untruths rather of your stories. It examines the truth of evolutionary impulses, evolutionary progress, which is a principle of life, and it affects all of us, whether you are a trader, whether you are an investor, whether you are just living on this earth. Evolutionary principles permeate everything. There are a few laws which you need to absolutely need to understand now more than ever before. And I'm not just saying this to sound melodramatic here. I am saying this purely and simply because I have experienced it for myself. When you go in depth into these, the essence of what the cosmos is all about, what existence is all about, that is the only thing in today's fast changing world, in this massive transition period that will give you something to hang on to, some sort of guidance, because it leads you deeper into the core of existence, which of course cannot be found outside but only inside. So please visit the Buddhist Trader, go to my blog where you find much more information about all these subjects, and please also visit the product page and check out the TBT 8-module course and my other products. Thank you for watching this video. If it speaks to you, please share it with others.